Hello, Spirit family. Thank you so much for joining me at Aquarian Node. Real quick, before I start your reading, I'm going to go ahead and pick the winners of the 3 lucky subscribers who are going to win the free 20-minute reading with me. I do apologize for getting out to you guys so late, but before I get into your reading, I'm going to go ahead and pull those winners out. And then all you have to do is send me an email and we'll go ahead and schedule your free 20-minute reading. I want to thank you guys so much for your continued love and support. And here we go. 3 winners here. I'm not looking. 1, 2, and 3. So first winner is, oh wow, Ladayasha. You are amazing, girl. Like, you always win something too, so that's awesome. Second winner, Gayleen Borman. Congratulations to you. Thank you so much. And Vanessa Stories. So congratulations to you 3. Like I said, feel free to go ahead and send me an email and we will get your free 20-minute reading scheduled. And thank you guys so much for your continued love and support. Remember, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel and then leave a comment on any of my videos. And that is how you are entered in to win the opportunity to win that free 20-minute reading. So yeah, thank you for viewing and enjoy your reading. Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Pisces Cross Watchers. Thank you so much for joining me at Aquarian Node. I'm getting ready to do your love reading for January 2020. I do apologize. This reading is getting out to you guys so late. I was dealing with a lot of energy conflict. I can't do these readings on a dime like that. I think it's because I don't really do it for profit. I really just do it to, relieve karmic debt that I have. And so I can only do these to the best of my ability when my energy and my chakras are aligned. And so my chakras were in alignment, but I also feel as though Spirit, like, as a tax, I feel, for using my gifts and not collecting compensation, I feel as though sometimes I have to deal with transmuting energies, even if I, don't want to or don't feel like it. And so, yeah, I feel as though that's what I was dealing with because I wasn't able really to tune in to energies to do these readings. And so that's why they're coming out a little bit late. So, yeah, shout out to those psychics that can do these on a dime. I feel as though it's easier for those who do it for financial gain to do that, but I don't have enough subscribers for that, and I don't really do it for money. So I feel like my to repay, because I'm not getting anything from it, I feel like Spirit taxes me harder than others. Does that make sense? I don't know, but that's just how I feel. And so I was dealing with a lot of having to transmute a lot of energies last week, so it was difficult for me to get these readings out. So I do want to just apologize for that. I still love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking through with me to the end. I have over 100 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. I know it's not a lot compared to what other readers have, but the way I see it is, you guys are here because of the connection that Spirit created, and that I think that's wholesome, and I think that's beautiful, and I'm so grateful for that connection that we have, because no one knows about my channel. My friends aren't my followers, and I don't have any fake accounts. This is all organic and in line with Spirit's purpose for yours and my life. So I think that's a beautiful thing and should be celebrated. I'd rather have 100 subscribers and 100 views than 10,000 subscribers and 10 views. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm grateful for you guys. Thank you so much for your continued love and support. I am using a new deck. This is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland, and I purchased it with the intent of kind of honing in on the energies a little bit better, because I feel as though these messages can be ambiguous when you're doing it for the collective, and I want to just make sure that I am giving you the most accurate information, and so these cards will help with that. Remember, if the message don't vibe, let it ride. Because I am doing this for the collective, some of these messages are going to resonate with some of you over others. Remember to check your rising sign. If you feel as though these messages don't resonate with you, check your rising and your, as well as your sun and moon signs as well. I do find that sometimes, depending on the time of the month, my messages for my moon sign resonate for me more than for my sun sign. And you guys know my moon sign is Pisces, so I feel like I have a special connection with you guys. You guys have a lot of clarifiers here, which to me means I'm going to be dealing with more than one storyline. I wasn't picking up, I didn't really meditate that long over the cards. I did, of course, I always do when I shuffle, but I didn't meditate for that long, just because I would definitely want to get these messages out there. And I'm an empath, and so it's easy for me to absorb energies. So I don't have to meditate over the cards. Sometimes I can do a whole reading without cards, just from the energies that I'm feeling. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into it here. So first card you had out is find balance. And so this is in all areas of your life. This is the physical as well as the emotional, spiritual, financial, aesthetic, so on and so forth. And so I feel as though some of you are actually seeking this balance right now. And then you have refusing to see. So there's something in your environment that you are not willing to acknowledge. You're in a state of denial. And so it's going to be difficult to achieve this balance if you're refusing to see what you need to do to gain it. Then you have joy and stability. And so I feel as though this is what everyone wants in their life, to have happiness and a stable environment. And so I feel as though what you might be refusing to see is that you have this on the horizon, but you're going to have to put in some work to be able to obtain that joy and stability. Absolutely. And then you have coming together. So there is definitely someone in your environment that you have a connection with, that you are wanting to unite with on this emotional, physical, financial level here. And I feel as though that is definitely a possibility. You have the possibility to achieve that. I do feel as though it's going to require you to working on yourself a little bit more. And yeah, you have win or lose. And so this is definitely a singular card, in that this is a decision that you need to make. This is on you whether or not you're going to put in the work to achieve this balance that's going to lead to this joy and stability and you being in a successful relationship. What is it that you're refusing to see here? What is it that you're refusing to see? For some of you, it is this I feel as though you have become so used to being disappointed that now that there's an opportunity available to you, what you're refusing to see is that potential here. Let me just trying to fix this a little bit so you can see all the cards. So I do feel as though for some of you, you're refusing to see that there's an opportunity. You might be so comfortable with and have begun to accept the fact that you're single and that things haven't worked out for you in the past, that you're not even wanting to put in the work to try to achieve something that's going to be your ultimate happiness here. Yeah, win or lose. So you have the decision. You have an opportunity here, and it's really up to you whether or not you move forward towards it. Absolutely. So what are you going to do, Pisces? Look at this. Yeah, you have the 3 of Wands here in reverse. I mean, oh my gosh, talk about refusing to see. Like, there's prospects in front of you, and I feel as though you probably failed in the past here with trying to achieve this balance. And now you're wondering whether or not you are capable of making a decision to try something else, because you have the Two of Wands here. And so I feel as though this is definitely indicative of you wanting to have a stable and stable life, stability in your life, specifically in career and then in love. And I feel as though, yeah, you have, look at this, you're walking away from something, an opportunity, a decision that you made previously. But more than anything, it's an emotional, you're walking away from something that caused you a lot of emotional conflict. Is it this love situation or is it this career situation? You have a truth coming in though, and also a new opportunity, because you have the Ace of Swords here. So this is new communication. This is also an offer here. Once you walk away from these emotional hang-ups, you're going to be moving towards a new opportunity, a new beginning that's going to put you in a state of being where you've never been before, because you have the Fool. So this is going to be something that's going to take you completely out of your element. It's going to change your life all the way. Absolutely. Then you have the King of Cups in reverse. And so this could be you. This could also be a Cancer or a Scorpio, a water sign. But more than anything, what I'm feeling is though, you're definitely out of your element emotionally. I feel as though you're intentionally trying to block yourself off. Refusing to see is definitely indicative of this card. You're blocking yourself off to the possibility of an emotional commitment to someone. Then you have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and so I feel as though your walls are being torn down here. You're becoming a lot more weaker in this endeavor to keep yourself to yourself. That's what I feel. I feel like you're trying to prevent yourself from falling in love with someone. You're reluctant to walk towards this new opportunity because of what you dealt with in the past. Then you have the Five of Swords here in reverse. Yeah, you're coming out of this emotional and physical conflict. You being alone, there's definitely an opportunity here. There's possibly many opportunities because you have the Seven of Cups here. There's definitely something here that's going to altogether give you this balance. You have multiple opportunities to achieve this balance here. I feel as though you already have someone in your sights, and you're still wondering whether or not they're going to be the be all and end all. Are they going to be the one that you can really depend on? And I feel as though you don't want to, like you're refusing to see this opportunity. You have the Ace of Cups here in reverse. There's a love offer here, something new and beautiful, and you're holding yourself off from moving forward in this because you're afraid. You're afraid of being disappointed again. You're afraid of putting yourself out there only to be rejected. So you're not seeing this opportunity for what it is, for a chance to be happy. You're in the Magician in reverse energy right now. Like you have all of this. You have the opportunity to achieve this balance, but you're refusing to see it for what it is. Absolutely. Oh, you're on the wrong path already. You got 3 2s on the table. No, you have 4 2s on the table. That's partnership. That's the opportunity for partnership. That's the opportunity for love. But you're so afraid of being disappointed that you're neglecting to put in the work here to achieve this happiness, possibly with another water sign. Wow. Okay, let's see what your advice is here, Pisces. This is depressing as hell. I need y'all to get it together. Like, why would you walk away from an opportunity to achieve this emotional... I mean, I get it. Like, you've been hurt before, but this person that's in your environment loves you. And I feel as though you might be investing too much into them. Like, I feel as though you have these expectations and they're not meeting them, and so you feel as though that means that they're not the one. You got to be realistic. You got to be real. Wow. And then you have Judgment. Wow. Yeah. So I feel as though, yeah, your advice, that's a very karmic card, Judgment. I feel as though what Spirit is advising you is that what you've already been dealing with something. I feel as though a cycle has already been broken here. Let me get the rest of the cards out because I feel like you have one more advice card to come. One or two more. Two more advice. Hold on. One. Yeah, there's a relationship here for sure though, and that's what you're refusing to see because of what you've dealt with in the past. You're afraid to let your guard down and be loved by this person, and I do feel as though they absolutely love you and they're willing to commit to you and create this balance that you need in your life, this joy and stability. But it's up to you to make the decision on whether or not you're going to work on this with them. Wow. Okay, let's get to your advice here because it's beautiful. I feel as though you're going to choose love. Thank goodness. You have judgment. So this is definitely indicative of karma. What goes around comes around. I feel as though you've dealt with something in the past that caused you this heartache, that put you in a state of not wanting to put in any effort towards an emotional commitment to anyone. But you're going to find something out here in January that's going to change your perspective on the situation. It could be a new person. It could be a past person. I feel as though for some of you, it is a past person that you already dealt with, possibly a water sign. But I get more than anything, that's just your energy here. So it could be any sign. I feel as though you're definitely afraid of trying something different. You're afraid to be in love, and that's really a shame because someone does love you here. Someone is willing to give you what you deserve, and I feel as though that is this happy ending. You have the Five of Pentacles in your advice, and that is because you need to know that whatever changes are going to occur are going to be in your best interest. They're going to be in your highest good. You are going to be successful, which is indicative of this Four of Pentacles here. But you cannot be too afraid to share, to open up, to put in what provide this equal give and take, that you miss out on an opportunity to create something stable that's going to be long term and give you this joy and stability. Then you have the Son of Cups. Absolutely. So you definitely are dealing with a water sign. You're also dealing with someone that is emotionally invested in you, that has the potential to really grow with you in love. Beautiful. And then you have the Seven of Swords here. And so this being in your advice, I feel as though you need to be more courageous and be more honest and forthcoming with your in your communications. I feel as though you have not spoken to this person. I feel as though for some of you this hasn't happened yet. You haven't received this information, that they haven't approached you yet, but it is coming here in January. So it could be it could have happened already, or it could be coming. I feel like for most of you it's going to happen more towards the middle of the month. They're going to be expressing how they really feel and communicating with you. Don't hold back. I feel as though if you want this joy and stability in your life with this person, if you want this relationship, which I feel as though you do, don't be afraid. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Be ready to let down your guard here. Absolutely. And then you have the Sun. You have complete happiness here on the horizon. This is success in this relationship. That's your advice, is to do what you need to do to illuminate the best qualities within yourself and in your environment to create this happiness, because it is there for you. You have the Nine of Cups. That's a wish fulfillment. Absolutely. So Spirit is definitely advising you and letting you know that you're being supported in this. Like what you want is what Spirit wants for you in this situation, in this love situation, and there is love for you here. Then you have the Seven of Pentacles. Absolutely. So I feel as though it's going to take some time for this relationship to reach its ultimate, the climax, its potential, but and so Spirit is giving you that warning here. It's not going to happen quickly, but you do have the potential to have a very happy and loving situation here. So you have, let's see here. So you have 4 twos, 2, 2, 2, 2, 4 twos, and then you had, I thought I saw more sevens. You have 2 sevens. Oh, is that it? I thought there was more. No, you have 3 sevens. Okay. Yeah, you have 3 sevens and you have 4 twos. So, beautiful there. Make sure that, you know, if this joy and stability is what you want, if your question is whether or not this relationship is going to benefit you in the long run, yes, I do see it benefiting you in the long run. Yes, I do feel as though you can trust this person with your heart. And yes, I do feel as though it's going to be a beautiful and romantic situation for you guys here in January. So, wow, I hope that this reading was helpful for you, Pisces. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe if this message vibe. I do look forward to doing your reading again soon, Pisces. Bye-bye.